Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you've been following me, you know that I've been doing the Laws Performance and Nutrition Body Sculpt Challenge. So I just finished week 3. And like I promised, I'm sharing everything with you guys. I'm sharing my check-in, I'm sharing my meal plan, some of my workouts, fat burning tips along the way. So I just finished week 3. Guys, not gonna lie, this has been a really rough week. Things at work have been absolutely crazy, and I'm also getting over a horrible cold. You still might be able to hear it in my voice, but I had, constant sneezing, I had head pain, coughing up mucus, my chest hurt. It's been miserable, fever and everything, but I've just had to fight through it because I have so much going on at work. And unfortunately, I was not able to get the workouts that I wanted in. I tried to go to the gym and get my cardio in and get weights in, but after a few minutes of cardio, I am wheezing like an old man. I am coughing up mucus. It was just miserable. So I was able to get a few workouts in, just really slow, controlled, high repetitions where I'm not raising my heart rate too much. And it was against advice of other people. I know I shouldn't be working out when I'm sick, and you guys should be giving your body some time to recuperate and time to get better when you're sick. But I was so competitive, I was so driven to do well in this challenge, I was still hitting the gym. And it reflected in my numbers this week. So once we go to my check-in at Laws Performance and Nutrition, you will see what happened. But during this process, because I haven't been able to work out as much, I adjusted my diet just a little bit. So I was cutting out the sweet potato in the mornings, the rice with one of my meals, and the quinoa. I was limiting my carbs because I know that I wasn't working out as much as I could, and I wasn't burning as much as I could. So I didn't need to intake as much of those carbs because I wasn't lifting as heavy, if that makes sense. So most of my meals have been just like this, veggies and chicken, and then the lentil meals are just the lentils and the spinach and broccoli. So I'm keeping my carb intake low. Most of my carbs are just from vegetables and the lentils. So that was my change in my diet this week, but follow along so we can go over my check-in, and then Leona and I are doing a back workout and a HIIT Sesh that I promise you is gonna get you sweating. So follow along, guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you are subscribed, because one, when you subscribe, we automatically become best friends. And two, that way you'll be able to follow me along this journey and make sure that you're learning fat burning and healthy eating and meal planning and workouts that I share with you. Make sure you check up on the first 2 weeks. I'll link them right up above. But this is week 3 of the Body Sculpt Challenge with Laws Performance and Nutrition. So this is what my meal plan has been this week. Like I mentioned, I cut out some of the carbs because I've been so sick and I wasn't working out as much as I should have. I removed some of the carbs like the sweet potato and the rice and the quinoa, but just kept my protein high and keep eating those veggies to get those micronutrients and get over this cold faster. Okay, so one of the changes in my diet, like I showed you guys earlier, is that instead of whole eggs each morning, I'm eating only 1 whole egg and then 3 egg whites. So that is my change for breakfast. Everything else remains the same. Okay, so you guys heard Chris, so I'm swapping out the beef for chicken. So this is how I prep my chicken. I preheated the oven to 400 degrees, and I sprayed the tray with some Pam, and I sprinkled the chicken with garlic powder, black pepper, and then I just topped each one with some fresh jalapenos. Your girl loves spicy, so I'm gonna bake this for about 35 to 40 minutes. Look how yummy that came out. Hi guys, so I had my breakfast this morning. I went to church. It is now time for meal number 2. Which Chris changed, like I put the meal plan recipe up on the screen earlier. Instead of ground beef and rice now, it is 8 ounces of chicken and still half a cup of rice. So I'm gonna eat that and then go run some errands. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. still while weight is measured. Weight measurement is completed. Straight and away from the torso.
Alright, so we're going over this with Josh. Chris is out today, but as you can see, again, I continued to drop weight, but I also continued to drop muscle, but I also lost fat as well. So I'm down in all three categories. I'm good on these ones, but I want this one to be going up. But like I mentioned, I have had a really bad cold this week, so I have not been as good at the gym. I haven't been able to push myself. I did try, but Josh here is telling me I shouldn't have.
Yes, and you should just focus on when you get sick, just focus on the nutrition, staying hydrated, and resting as much as possible. Overtraining when you're sick, your immune system is going to be too low. You're also probably not consuming enough calories diet-wise, which is going to be the reason why the muscle mass starts dropping. Because you did work out, you were able to still drop a little bit of body fat, but the muscle mass did slightly go down.
Yeah.
And also where you can tell too is the water weight is very low. We should be about 75 to 80% water weight right here.
Yeah, so I'm dehydrated right now. Okay, so we have some things to work on this week.
But still positive check-in.
Thank you. Alright, so I'm headed to the gym right now. I just ate my 2 ounces of pineapple. I have my BCAAs to sip on during it. And this week we're working out with Leona again. So I'm gonna go pick her up and we're gonna go to the gym. So Leona and I just finished our workout. I am sweating and I am toast. That was a great workout. I highly recommend that you try it, especially that HIIT Sesh. I promise you'll be sweating by the end of it. I have my protein shake with my scoop of glutamine in it to help my muscles recover, my 2 ounces of pineapple, like my meal plan says. So this week after my check-in, it wasn't exactly what I was hoping to hear. Like Josh went over, I'm down in weight, down in body fat, but I continued to lose muscle. And a lot of that is due to me being so sick this week. I couldn't do the workouts that I wanted to. I pushed myself too hard and I probably burned too many calories and led to burning some of that muscle. So we have a couple more weeks to go in this process. I'm hoping that I'll have some more muscle growth in these next 2 weeks. I'm gonna make sure my protein is up there and make sure I'm staying hydrated. I think that was a big issue. I was dehydrated this whole week. You know, getting sick, you're losing your electrolytes and nutrients. So unfortunately, it led to the check-in that I did not want to hear. But that's all right. I have some time, and sharing this with you guys is I'm hoping that you're learning stuff from it. So I really appreciate you guys watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you subscribe and check out my past 2 weeks videos. I'll link them above so you can check them out. That way you can follow me along this whole journey. I really appreciate you guys watching. I'll catch you soon.